Gamer here. You know the drill. It's the version 5.4 Genshin Impact special program video. Without any further ado, let's just get this started because this is basically a filler update. It's nothing but a filler update because literally, they only showcase I think 5 events, 1 new character, and of course the obligatory version 5.4 event. So, well, without any further ado, let's just get this started because this is going to be a really short special program video. So, of course, all my info comes from the special program as well as Hunting Impact. If you want to check those sources out, go check them out. So, without any further ado, let's just get this started. So, version 5.4, Moonlight Amidst Dreams. Yep, Moonlight Amidst Dreams. That is our version 5.4 special program. Well, the title and as well as this version's updates. Well, I guess theme. So, first off, the new character, Mizuki. Yume Mizuki. So, what a weird name because well, it's literally just Yume Mizuki. So, I'm just gonna be calling her Mizuki from now on because it's way easier to say than Yume Mizuki. So, Mizuki is a Catalyst Animal character, and she is basically, she is like Kazuha Sucrose in a way. She is like a sub DPS support hybrid. You'll see what I mean once we go over the Honey Impact section. But I see here, she literally is just a she is the Asaya Bathhouse owner. And well, it's been so long since we didn't know what the Asaya Bathhouse owner was, but they finally introduced her, and yes, she is here now as a playable character. So of course we're gonna be learning more about her in the future, but they already have the anecdote here. She is friends with Mualani, she is childhood friends with Yaimiko, and she has partnership negotiations with Kokomi, which is very interesting. Of course, with the new 5-star, there is going to be a new story quest, of course, giving us some free materials. So make sure you do that. Also, they showcased some of her combat capabilities right here. I think right here, yeah, they show her normal attacks. So this is what she looks like. She just uses a fan. Her elemental skill, it lets her hover in the air, and she's able to do AoE animal damage. So she is basically a just like, she just floats there. It's like Wanderer, but she doesn't need to do anything else. She can just float there. But it's really easy. It's just she just does AoE animal damage. So it's basically just your typical sub DPS support thing. I think the only sad part is you can't swap out on elemental skill, I'm pretty sure. But I see there, I'm pretty sure you have to stay on elemental skill. But her elemental burst, however, you can have her off field, which is right here. She summons a mini thing right next to her, which does AoE animal damage, as long as you pick up the snacks that it drops. So yeah, it's just basically like a Animo sub DPS support hybrid. It's literally what I just said. It's literally Kazuha Sucrose character. So Mizuki, she is basically a kind of like an exploration character because you can float over stuff. With Mizuki, as you see there, she's able to cover right there. But I think mostly you're going to be using her Elemental Burst. Her Elemental Burst is going to be the most useful thing for her. Her Elemental Skill, probably not as much, unless the damage makes up for it for some reason. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the damage will probably make up for it because all of her damage is based off of EM. So if you have high EM, you're able to do a bunch of damage. So yeah, but she does benefit off of course, characters that do have off-field elemental bursts or elemental skills, like Malvika with her elemental skill, or Xiangling with the Pyronado, Kaya with his burst, or etc etc. Farina, yeah, you get the idea, but she literally is just a animal support sub DPS hybrid character. They also showcase one of her passive talents as well. One of her passive talents is that she's able to recover more HP, or she has a 30% chance to recover more HP when you use food. So yeah, right there, as you see there, Mualani recovered more HP than this Mualani, which is really, really interesting. So yeah. They also, I think they showcase, yep, the Wish preview, boys. Alright, so, phase 1. If you are not broke, I guess, you can go for Mizuki. But at the same time, you don't really need her because you already have, like, Kazuha. And even if you don't have Kazuha, you can just use someone like Sucrose instead. But Mizuki is there. I'm pretty sure she's going to be really good because she is an EM scaler, so you can like use her as like a typical like DPS or something like that. You can also use her as a support with just high EM, and she's able to do like a bunch of animal damage. It looks like her animal damage is pretty consistent as long as you pick up the snacks. She also is a healer if you do go that route as well, because when you pick up the snacks and if you are below 70% HP, you're able to recover a lot of HP, because when you pick up the snack, she gets a bonus of 100% health recovery bonus on top of just you healing off of the snack. So it's pretty nice. So she is just like a support sub DPS hybrid. I'll just keep saying it over and over again. It's literally that. She is a support sub DPS hybrid. They also have on phase 1 Sijuin. Sijuin is something. She's not really as good as the other characters that are gonna be popping up later. But Sijuin's okay, I guess. But here's one problem though. Sijuin, she is sharing a spot with a certain Archon in this version's summoning banner. So yeah, I suggest that you save your primo gems for that. Also, if you are planning to pull for Mizuki, keep in mind that she is available after version 5.5, so she's a perma unit. She is a perma character. So just save your permanent wishes for Mizuki, because you can just do that. But I'm pretty sure Mizuki is extremely good. So yeah, you can just save your permanent wishes on Mizuki and then just pull on the standard banner after version 5.5. So yeah, I would say just wait to get Mizuki. But if you really want her now, you can get her. Besides, her weapon's probably going to be rare anyway, just like Tainari and Deha, where their weapons are really rare. So I guess you can just pull for a weapon, but pulling for Mizuki herself, as my advice, because I am a day 1 player of Genshin, I say save until after version 5.5, because you can just use your perma wishes to just get her. So yeah, even though it is a small chance that you do get her, you can still roll for her. So yeah, might as well just use your event wishes on an event banner instead of just using your event wishes on like a perma character. So yeah, but just keep that in mind for Mizuki. As I said about Sijuin, not really as worth it, because I'm going to be skipping over to the next batch of characters. Yeah, for phase 2, you have Farina and Risley. Finally, Risley gets a rerun, which is really, really great, because, he hasn't gotten a rerun since a year, and now he's got it. Pretty nice. But Farina. Farina is one of the best characters in the game. She is the best sub DPS and one of the best supports in the game. She is that broken. If you have her at C0, she works phenomenally. But if you want to take her to the next level, and if you want her to be like literally the best support in the game, get her C2. C2 accelerates her fanfare, and her C1 increases her fanfare limit. So basically, you just get infinite HP, and you get infinite damage, because Farina just builds up really, really fast on C2. So if you already have Farina, and if you want to invest in her more and make her like literally the best character in the game, I suggest that you just get her at C2. But I guess if you already have Farina at C0, and if you want to pull for someone else, you could just pull for Wriothesley. Wriothesley is still one of the best cryo DPS in the game. I would say that he is the best cryo DPS in the game because of just how good he is. He's able to do a charge attack punch, which is his most basic combo. You could just do left click into charge attack, or just punch into charge attack, which is just his basic combo. So you just press E and then you do basic or normal attack, and then you just do a charge attack. But the only problem with Wriothesley is that you need him at C1, because if you have him at C0, he needs to be under an HP restriction, which limits him a lot. It also limits him on team building. So in order for him to work, you gotta get him C1. Like I'm not joking. You have to get him C1. C1 removes his HP restriction, meaning that he's able to pop off like crazy. So if you are going to be pulling for Wriothesley, I suggest that you get him at C1. I know it is a lot to invest in, but trust me, if you really do love Wriothesley, and if you want like a really good cryo DPS, I suggest that you get him at C1. So yeah, there is my synopsis with Wriothesley. So for the conclusion of my event wish preview, I guess I could just tell you the order that I suggest that you should pull on. Number 1 is Farina, obviously the best character in the game, or one of the best characters in the game. Number 2 is Wriothesley. Number 3 is Mizuki. But you can't just wait until after version 5.5 to get her. And then number 4 is Sijuin. That is your priority. As I said before, or as I say in like so many previous special programs, I will say it right now, and I will say it forever. Love triumphs all. So if you love the character, pull for them. If you love their character, their story, their background, their assets, their design, their effects, their type, or whatever element that you need, or do you like their meta, then yes, pull for them. If you love them, pull for them. Love triumphs all. So yeah, that is what I am saying. But as a, well, day 1 player, and as well as a veteran of this game, I have to tell you guys what to pull in order, because it is really important for a lot of players to save their primo gems for a lot of things, because Natlin right now is currently really stacked. So yeah, it's my intention to make you guys save primo gems. So yeah, but I guess I could just repeat it now. Number 1, Farina. Number 2, Wriothesley. Number 3, Mizuki. Number 4, Sijuin. If you are gonna be saving your primo gems and your fates for well, another character after version 5.5, then Mizuki is not it. You could just do Farina, Wriothesley, Sijuin, Mizuki, if that's the case. But as of right now, the priority is just Farina, Wriothesley, Mizuki, Sijuin. So yeah, Sijuin, sadly, she is not as good, because there's a certain other, Archon that is here. So yeah, rip Sijuin. But Sijuin's still pretty cool. Regardless, I mean, she got a rerun, so that's pretty nice. But I think that's all for that section. So yeah, but they also showcase some events right here. There's not really as much events as the previous versions, and that's because this is literally a filler update. So this is the main event for this version, Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival. You get a 4-star weapon, of course. You get primo gems, a crown, just your typical stuff. Mini games right here. You have platformer, a mini game. Right here you have a it looks like, I guess it just looks like a puzzle-esque thing. Yeah, it's a puzzle room. Yeah, this is a puzzle domain. And then I think number 3, oh, you get to play tennis. Oh my goodness, tennis. Yes. So yeah, you get to play platformer, puzzle, and tennis. So yeah, that is your event right there. They also showcased more events as well. I could just do this right here. So Traveler's Tales or Adventurer's Tales, I think that's what it's called, if the thing loads. But yeah, Traveler's Tales anthology chapter. So it looks like it's just going to be like a pretty cool event where you're able to interact with others, which is really, really nice. So yeah, you get to interact with others, you get to do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. It's just more character interactions, which is really, really nice, and there's a ton of rewards, so definitely do it. Next up, right here, is, if they do show it, Realm of Tempered Valor. So this is just a, I'm pretty sure it's just a domain event. Yep, it's a domain event, so yep, just try your hardest to beat it. That's it. It's just your typical domain event. You also get a free name card off of it too, so pretty nice. We get another exclusive name card. They haven't done that in so long though. Yeah, at least we got a new name card. So yeah. Invasive Fish Wrangler, that is also another event. It looks like just a fishing event. Yep, it's just a typical fishing event. That is multiplayer. So yeah, you just throw nets and fish and you just catch them. That's basically it. They also have another returning event, Real Adventure. So you just make your own movie, just like the previous event in Fontaine. So yeah, as you see there, you're just able to do the same typical thing. You just make a movie and that's it. They also showcase some Genius Invocation TCG cards. There are some new cards, pretty nice. And a Leyline Overflow, really nice as well. We do need a bunch of stuff. But there's another TCG update. You got Arlenkino and Kinich, and then Leyline Overflow right there. Pretty cool. They also have, I guess this is the end of the special program. They have some new updates. So they basically updated the training guide to where you're able to set what level you want certain things to be, which is pretty nice. They also optimized stuff as well, like right here. They showcase which characters need the level up requirements. So it's basically just a planner, a really cool planner. They also have stuff right here. So you're able to click on the craftable amount right there, and it takes you straight to the nearest crafting table of your region right there, which is pretty nice. It's just a good quality of life. They also have right here pretty cool update as well. Look at this. You're able to swap character. Pretty nice. You're able to sort them via elements, which is really cool. So you're able to sort a lot of characters on elements, which is really nice. So yeah, as well as right here they showcased what the weapon filters are. They give you more weapon filters to just filter out the weapons that you want on your characters. And they also have an auto add button, so instead of adding one at a time, you're able to add all 4 to refine to rank 5. Really nice quality of life change. I will take that. And also right here we're able to get some more furnishing updates. You're able to create furnishings in your house instead of actually talking to Tubby, which is yeah, that's the final update. But overall, that is really cool. I would say that the 5.4 special program, even though it's not that much, there is still some pretty cool things, like some quality of life updates and whatnot. So yeah, but anyways, now it's time to just transition to Honey Impact and talk about Mizuki. So the new in 5.4 is Mizuki, as well as 2 new weapons, and then the rest of the stuff is just her special food, a new recipe. It looks like event stuff, like the invitation from Miko. So yeah, it's just typical event stuff. So yeah, but first off, let's talk about Mizuki. So Mizuki is a Inazuma character, Catalyst Animo, and she is a perma banner character. So you can get her after the version 5.5 update. Her bonus stat is EM, which is really good because she is a EM scaler. As you see here, her swirl damage is based off of EM, but her normal attack is just your standard normal attack from any Catalyst character. Her E, as I already said before, her elemental skill, she's able to just drift, dealing AoE damage to nearby party members. She will end the Dream Drifter state if she leaves the field or uses her elemental skill again, which means that you have to be on field when you use your elemental skill, which sucks, but it's still pretty good. You're able to just go in and then just do her elemental skill and then swap out maybe for the next character to attack. So she is basically just a sub DPS support hybrid character. So yeah. Also, a bonus effect that I guess that the special program doesn't tell you, you're able to pick up distance, and you're able to pick up snacks as well on your elemental skill, which increases your elemental burst spring therapy, which is pretty cool. It means that you're able to increase the effects of your snacks, which is really nice. Her burst is just your typical burst, so she's able to summon a mini Baku. The Baku does damage or heal you depending on how much HP you have. If you have higher than 70% HP, the snack will explode if you pick it up. If you are lower than 70% HP, you're able to get a 100% healing increase and heal yourself with the snack. Also, if you decide not to pick up the snack for some reason, it's able to explode on its own, which is really nice. But everything right here is based off of her EM. As you hear, the HP regen is based off her EM. The damage on her elemental skill is based off the EM. So yeah, everything right here is based off of EM, which is really nice. And also her passive skills. They already showcased this here, but her first passive skill, her overworld one, is just you get a 30% additional HP heal if you eat food, which is really nice. Her second ability is that she's able to decrease the Dream Drifter's at least increase the Dream Drifter's duration by 2.5 seconds as long as you trigger a swirl, which is really nice. It means that you're able to stay on Dream Drifter longer, and also you get it up to 2 times. So you're able to increase it by a up to 5 seconds. So you get a 5-second increase on Dream Drifter, which is pretty nice if you want to stay on it longer. And as for the second passive skill, she's able to increase her elemental mastery by 100 if the opponent is hit by pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro attacks, which is really nice. So you have to be on Dream Drifter state in order to do this, but it's still pretty easy. I mean, you could just do like Zhongling or like Malvika, and then you could just do like Dream Drifter Mizuki, and you get the 100 EM increase. So yeah, she basically just looks like a typical EM sub DPS support hybrid because she just does damage and she heals. So yeah, it's just your typical support. Yeah, it's just support. I guess it's if I had to describe it, she's just 5-star Sayu. Yeah, you think I'm crazy, but I'm not. She's literally 5-star Sayu. Sayu's elemental skill, it just does AoE animal damage, literally the same thing that Mizuki does on her elemental skill. Her elemental burst does AoE animal damage and heals you. Literally the same thing Mizuki does. Mizuki can either heal or do damage based on what HP you are at. Yeah, this is literally 5-star Sayu. This is 5-star Sayu. Except that she doesn't get crazy EM scaling, unlike Mizuki right here. So yeah. As for her weapon, this is going to be really rare, but it looks like it's pretty decent. Sunny Morning Sleepin'. So your EM gets increased by 120 for 6 seconds. After triggering Swirl, EM increases by 96 for 9 seconds after the wielder's elemental skill hits an opponent. EM increases by 32 for 30 seconds after the wielder's elemental burst hits an opponent. So you basically get so much EM. Basically, you get like around like 250 EM, it looks like. So yeah, you get 250 EM, which is pretty good. And on top of that, you get a 264 or 265 bonus EM from this weapon, which is pretty good. So yeah, you basically get so much EM, and Mizuki scales off of EM, so this is going to be doing a lot of damage with her Dream Drifter state. So yeah, pretty good weapon overall. But the only problem is that this weapon's probably going to be really rare. But I'm pretty sure if you are going to be like doing free to play Mizuki, you can just do like sack catalyst. Yeah, you can just do sack catalyst. So yeah, but Sunday morning sleep in, if you do have the primo gems, is definitely worth the pickup if you are going to be maining Mizuki. So yeah, and as for the free to play weapon, the Tamayura Tai no Ohanashi, I think that's how you say it. Tamayura Tai yeah, Yuratai no Ohanashi, I think that's how you say it. But its description is increase attack by 20% and movement speed by 10% when using an elemental skill. This pole arm kind of sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's what you expect. It's a free-to-play pole arm. Do you really expect it to be really good? Yeah. The only other free-to-play weapons that we got that are really good is the catch and the festering desire. This thing does nothing. Literally just run the catch. The catch is like a 100 times better pole arm than this pole arm. This pole arm kind of sucks. Also, the bonus ER is not really as much. It's only like 31% ER, which is, I guess it's okay. But it's not really as good as the catch. The catch is a much better pole arm. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure that is it for the special program. So yeah. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this really weird filler special program, because it kind of is, since this is kind of a filler update, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot if you do support the channel. Helps to keep me motivated to making more videos and pumping out content for you guys. So if you do decide to support the channel by leaving a like and subscribing, it really does mean a lot to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you. And as for the comments down below, what do you think about this update? You think it's good? You think it's bad? You think it's boring? Are you gonna be something for Mizuki? Or are you gonna be skipping? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this mediocre 5.4 special program. And I'll see you guys in the next gotcha video.